Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Guitar of the Day. I'm your host, Michael Lemo. So it's another end of the week here at Norman's Rare Guitars. It's Saturday, or Straturday. Yeah. No.
We're all out.
Yeah, we're all out.
Of the vintage stuff.
The vintage Strats have flown off the shelves. So we're gonna get some more. I'm gonna maybe talk to Norm about even maybe taking a trip to the warehouse. Something cool. And also on Tuesday, next Tuesday, we're gonna do an after hours live feed. Is it on Instagram?
No, on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube. Okay,
yeah.
We're going straight for it. YouTube, we're gonna be live. So
after
get your questions ready for the staff and I, and
maybe
any
some
brain busters.
Maybe some edibles at night.
Oh yeah, the band will be there. What a cool band. Am I in that band? Yeah.
I think you are.
I think I am, yeah.
Do I manage that band? I think I do.
I think you do. Actually, I got something to talk about. There's more band drama. What was with that photo yesterday of Todd? I kind of felt like I should have had my moment.
We'll take one later.
Okay, cool. Because, you know, if Rolling Stone comes around, that's the photo they're going to use. If you haven't seen this photo, go to Instagram. It's amazing. He kind of
I'll post it on there.
Yeah, he kind of changed what's going on here at Norm's. It's big vibes coming our way. Anyway, so today we have a really amazing guitar. It is not a Strat, but I think you guys are going to be pretty pleased with what we got. So this just came in. Come on back. Check it out. So this is a 1961 Gibson Les Paul SG Standard. Yeah, that is so cool. Now, one of the coolest things about this guitar is that 61 was the first year, and from 61 to 63, it was known as the Les Paul SG, as you can see there on the top bell. But what's really interesting is that they put Les Paul's name on this guitar without asking him, and kind of running it by him, and then when he played the guitar, he didn't like it, which was pretty interesting, and then he later had them remove his name. So this is a great sign of how you know that you've got something early in the SG world, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's already got. I love stories like that. It's like, yeah, this is one of the first ones, and it became one of the most iconic guitars, especially in rock and roll and blues of all time. And it's funny that he just thought, no, I don't like this. And at the time, first of all, if you play SGs, you know the neck is unlike any other guitar. I think part of the reason Les Paul maybe didn't like it is because it was neck heavy, which is funny because if you think about it, Les Paul is very body heavy. But at the time, they were calling this the fastest neck in the world, which is pretty funny. When I played it, I kind of know what they mean. That was pretty good line there, because you can get way up there and there's just nothing in your way. I mean, this is just the neck is the primary thing of this guitar it just takes over. And then another thing, which I'm sure everybody's wondering, is we have this sideways vibrola, which is really crazy. I'm not going to use it too much today because I think it's kind of, I don't know, I just want to be careful with it. These things are kind of scare me a little bit, but still, it's it's intact, and you know, so I don't want to pull it off or anything, but you know, nothing's wrong with it. That's just me making sure I don't do anything wrong. There's the only thing on this guitar really that's really noticeable is like there's a little clip off the pick guard here, but last but not least, the coolest thing about this guitar, you got two PAFs. Which are the ones, man. I mean, I just got a guitar finally that has some PAFs in them, and you know, I play a lot of Fenders, single coils, but if you want a humbucker, man, that is insane. So today we're going to play some rock and roll. Obviously AC/DC was known for playing these, Angus Young, but I love the record Powerage, and it's particularly the Bon Scott stuff. and even Eddie Van Halen, obviously a big idol of mine. A couple of years ago, they asked him what were the biggest riffs of all time to him, and I think one of them was Down Payment Blues, and I forget what the other one was, but man, turned me on to Power Ridge, and I never looked back. So we're gonna take this guitar out and see if we can channel some of that energy, and very excited to play this guitar. One of the most rocking guitars I've ever played. So let's go out front and see what we can do.
Let's go.
Come on.
I can't wait for live, by the way. We're going live. First time in a long time, actually.
Alright, we're out front with the 1961 Gibson Les Paul SG Standard. Today we're going through a deluxe, something a little different, because we needed that distortion. So check it out. Here we go, starting off with that neck pickup. PAF, so pretty crazy. Cool, now we're gonna go using both. A little bit more AC/DC.
the 1961 Gibson Les Paul SG Standard. What an amazing guitar, so much power. Yeah, insane. I'm gonna have to go home and now rethink everything I have. You can check out these guitars at normansrareguitars.com and also on Instagram and Facebook at Norman's Rare Guitars. It's my pleasure to be playing these guitars, and my name's Michael Emma. I'll see you guys next week for a whole new week of Guitar of the Day. Thank you so much.
Bye.